Welcome back to the Rebel Chums channel. Today I talk a little bit about selling lightsabers secondhand. So let's say you're going to sell your lightsaber because you need to have some funds for another lightsaber or whatever reason. Maybe something private that came up or some bills you need to pay off. Very important is that as a seller on the custom lightsaber groups, you need to be very cautious about what you're going to sell, and you need to be very honest, because you don't want your reputation to be tainted. So if there's an issue with your lightsaber, let's say you know the LED isn't as bright as it used to be anymore, the battery life is draining super fast, or there's something weird, there's something loose, or there's a big scratch or a piece of the powder coating missing, just point that out. You better point it out and be open about any flaws with the lightsaber, because people will find out anyway, regardless. After they bought the lightsaber from you, they receive it, and they will give you a very hard time if it's not up to the expectations or the agreement that you had. So if you neglect to tell information about the saber that you have for sale, that can really tarnish your reputation in the custom lightsaber industry and the hobby. And it's a small knitted hobby. It's quite niche, so people know each other. So people will know that you did that. They know you scammed, or they know you sold products with issues. So if you don't know where the lightsaber came from before you bought it secondhand, maybe you're the third owner, the fourth owner, just tell that in the comments. Tell, hey guys, I bought this lightsaber, I don't know much about the electronics. Just show some pictures if you can about the electronics, and maybe show the battery and how it's installed, etc. Because then people have an expectation. Okay, I'm gonna buy this lightsaber from you. It might have a little bit shoddy electronics in there, but then at least they know it. They know what they're gonna buy into, and then yeah, if they feel like they need a rectification of the price because whatever unknown there is, and they feel like they justify that unknown with a discount, for example, it's up to you if you're going to consider that or not, but at least give people that option, because that is how often do miscommunication or neglect to tell information that you have knowledge about. You know, for example, this button is broken, and you still sell it as perfectly fine saber in the description of the sell post. Then that's going to cause issues for you, and they're going to cause issues in the custom lightsaber community, because people will flag you as a spammer, and that it will cause all kinds of nasty backstabbing and stuff like that. So be really careful with that. If you sell as well, make sure you sell it, and then don't agree on the buyer to pay it by friends and family on PayPal. Just accept it as a goods and services. They're gonna pay normally. So if there's something happening and they try to claim whatever stuff back, let's say they received the saber 2 months later and say, oh, it's not perfect, the lightsaber. Oh, I'm gonna file a claim with PayPal and get back my money, and I keep your lightsaber, because that happens quite often as well. So again, like buying secondhand, also as a seller, try to find out, is that person legit? Like, if he's gonna wire me the money, is he not gonna try to get back the money after I sent the lightsaber and whatnot? So you need to be careful. Try to understand and find out a little bit about that person, and yeah, be vigilant as a buyer and seller. But especially as a seller, always go for the full details about what you're selling. Don't scam people. And I mean, it's a scam if you know something is not up to snuff, and you know something is not perfect, and if you neglect that information, then you're scamming. You're not telling the truth about the product and the quality and the state of the product. And that's happening way too often in the custom lightsaber industry, where people selling a lightsaber and then say, oh, I don't know where it came from, I'm the third owner, I don't know about the electronics. I bet they know what the electronics is, because most people in the custom lightsaber industry, in the saber community, know pretty well what their lightsabers are and what's inside, and probably who did it. So just be open, be honest. You hear my son, shit or ass on it. Anyway, hopefully this video was useful to you. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and yeah, what are your experiences as a buyer or seller of custom lightsabers, and so we can share that and hopefully have a healthy, friendly community where buying and selling is not something scary. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.